Hello, Sim here. Yes, my ghosts arrived today. Fantastic news for me. It didn't get lost in the post after all and wasn't nicked by a postie who wanted to play COD desperately. So, you may be wondering where the multiplayer footage is. And to add to the drama and saga, well, Sony is doing a PlayStation Network maintenance right now for 11 hours, yeah, so almost half a day is going to be offline for me for playing Ghost, so I can't even play it. It's because I've never logged onto a single Ghost server before the maintenance started. So, instead I thought I'd drop in and play some single player and give you guys my initial impressions and thoughts on it so far. And for those of you who are waiting around to probably get it for next gen because you don't want to shell out money right now, you're going to get your Xbox One or PlayStation 4 and you're wondering which console to get it from, you'll see the footage in 1080p which you're watching right now for both of those consoles too, even if they're upscaled. So, this single player campaign so far is really addictive for me compared to Black Ops 2 campaign. I didn't enjoy that campaign that much, you know. It seemed to be very disconnected and yeah. So yeah, this one's going to be probably finished within a matter of a couple of days, where I didn't finish Black Ops 2 until almost Ghost came out, you know. It's like, I'm not going to let that be the first Call of Duty that I'm not going to finish the single player campaign on. So this video is not going to be like other Let's Play videos, shall we say. I'm not going to do second by second, moment by moment. I'm just going to give you an idea of what the game plays like initially, and without spoiling it too much, certainly, because you know, that's nothing worse than having the entire plot spoiled for you. The space station sequence, everybody's seen bits and pieces on the game launch trailers, so there's no surprise here really. So yeah, it's good fun, and this does take me back to sort of COD 4. There's definite moments in there that just reminds me of COD 4, and I'll talk about that later on. You can see a nice little action sequence here. So let's get our feet back on the ground in a firmly known territory, of course, along with a little doggy called Riley, as you probably know already if you've been following COD Ghosts. So this is the first time I'm on the ground, so to speak, from playing a soldier perspective point of view. Just giving you an idea and getting used to the gun and feel. There's 20 levels of sensitivity now, so just whatever number you were on before, more or less double it, and you'll be there. And then you can just adjust it. I started off on 16 and ended up having to dial it up to 18 because I just couldn't track my targets. So I'm playing this game in hardened mode. I always tend to play it in hardened these days because it gives me a bit more of a challenge, but I don't go for the extreme lunatic veteran, whatever they want to call it, a level, because otherwise I'll, you know, never complete the game because it's just ridiculously over the top on the challenging. So yeah, this should give you an idea, and you'll see the nice little bit blurring and how the game plays, and in a minute we'll switch out to another parts of the gameplay. So yeah, the dog does come in useful, and we'll come back to that in a minute. At this point in time, you're going to see like what I'm going to call like a boss sequence. You know, you're having to deal with the helicopter and trying to take out the helicopter while you're playing hardened at that sort of skill level. My god, it was challenging, but I eventually succeeded and moved past this helicopter destruction sequence. Thank God for that. So as I mentioned, Riley the dog, really you're going to get to play with Riley a lot and you'll sort of control him, but this really sort of stuff reminds me of Gillies of the Mist from COD 4, and there's a certain level later on in the game where you're crawling around lots of grass, staying hidden, trying to gather intel, etc. And yeah, it's good fun. So if you want more footage from the single player campaign, do let me know in the comments. Hopefully I should be playing the multiplayer tomorrow, and yes, I'll produce some 1080p videos for both the PS4 and Xbox One in future for you guys to get an idea of how this game plays on those consoles. So that's it for now. If you enjoyed the video, found it informative or whatever, give it a like. As always, feel free to leave a comment, and until next time, this has been Sim.